A report came out this week that said Maine is far behind where it needs to be if it's going to have enough new housing by the end of the decade.
As we first told you right here last night, the report says we would need to build roughly 80,000 new housing units, whether they be houses, apartments, or condos by the year 2030. This is not the only a housing issue. The report says it's also vital to Maine's economic future.
News Center Maine's Jordan Sartor-Francis is here to explain now how one particular sector of the economy does have a vital interest in all those new homes being built. Hi, Jordan.
Brian, Amanda, you're probably wondering why I'm holding lollipops. Well, after state officials released the State of Maine Housing Production Needs Study, businesses that rely on homes being built, like real estate agencies and those in the building trades, say using these is the best way to explain just how vital building new housing is to them.
In the market before, you bought a lollipop for 25 cents. In today's market, that same lollipop is now $1.
It's no secret that Mainers who bought a house decades ago are seeing a substantial increase in the value of their homes.
I sell that lollipop, I get $1, so now I have a surplus of 75 cents. Because I came from a market where that lollipop was 25 cents.
Home sellers are seeing high profit margins once the transaction goes through.
The worth of that 75 cents now is 25 cents.
This is the conundrum for home sellers. After they sell, they become home buyers, and their profits, 75 cents in this example, do not hold the same buying power as they once did. So not only are people moving into the state priced out of homes they want, local buyers are as well.
Buyers have been truly backed up for about 3 years now to the start of COVID, when we started seeing this inventory production really dip to a low. So what we're sitting on right now is about 3 years of buyers that have been trying to get into this market.
The phenomenon Tim Bush, associate broker for Next Home, is seeing is the same as outlined in the State of Maine Housing Production Needs Study report. One reason Maine has a lot of buyers is because of the number of people moving into the state to fill job vacancies. Bush outlines another issue real estate professionals are facing in the current climate.
Currently, what we're struggling with on the selling side is taking those sellers who have a low interest rate and getting them into a home at a higher value with a higher interest rate.
The specifics of real estate business aside, Bush says the problem lies in incredibly low inventory, a problem Maine policymakers are aware of as they plan to meet the needs of the state.
We have some of the smallest inventory as far as what investors are doing for development in the country.
The aforementioned report states the cooperation of state and federal governments, local cities and towns, and the private sector is needed on an ongoing basis. Maine real estate agencies are itching for more new homes to sell to all Mainers who need them. Brian, Amanda.
Jordan Sartor-Francis live for us in the studio tonight. Thanks so much.